Doing a Q&A MA.
3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna be doing a
No! Stop. Restart. 3. How's my hair?
Good for my hair.
Really sexy.
Look at that shit.
Oh hell no!
Are you gonna, I better be recording.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna be doing a Q&A.
And a mukbang.
Mukbang.
Bong.
Mukbang.
Bang bong.
Bang bang.
Something like that.
And we're gonna be doing a seafood boil, as you can see. We tried not to get a lot because Sammy is sick. He said he had no appetite to eat, so
I'm still gonna eat a lot probably. So here we have a little bit of snow crab, just a pound. And then we have a pound of shrimp with the head still on them. And we have some mussels. And we have some corn, some king crab, and some sausage.
bring out the questions.
Our first question is from Rivera, and she said, "What's your pet peeve?"
My pet peeve? He puts gum. He puts gum on top of his drink. That's, oh, I hate that. It's a pet peeve for me. I can't deal with it. What's your pet peeve?
Damn, this shit's hard. My pet peeve is working all freaking day to come home to have to work even more with her. That's my biggest pet peeve. Our second question is from Flower Rivera again. She said, "How did we meet?"
Okay, so this is a funny story because my mom, I went to Roosevelt and I really wanted to go to Grant or like Capitol Hill High School. My mom said no because she thought they were bad schools, but then again I was like, why is Western Heights any different, you know? So she said
the Heights.
Okay, whatever. So she enrolled me in Western Heights and I was really mad about it. The first day I went, I was pissed. I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be, you know, at Grant or at Capitol Hill with my other friends.
So you can be a thotty?
No. But in the moral of the story, I met Sammy. We had a math class in freshman year. I think it was, right? It was freshman year.
Was it Mr. Knight? Coach Knight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Sammy tried to talk to me, but I was like...
She rejected my shit.
Yeah, I found him so annoying. I'm like, you're annoying. Like, don't talk to me. I just went out throughout the years, and he got friend zoned a lot. And I don't know,
3 times?
like maybe 5 to be exact, but it's okay. Now we're here. We have a baby.
The next question is from Wendy Valderez. How did I fall in love with Maribel? I fell in love with Maribel probably the first time we actually hung out.
When was that?
When we went bowling.
Oh, with my cousins?
Yes.
This is cute. What's the next
And then she rejected me. Next question is, do I think Maribel is ugly? Yes, she's very ugly. But she's a beautiful ugly.
What does that mean?
It means that you're ugly at some times, but most of the time, you're very beautiful.
Me without
No,
makeup?
your attitude. She has a really bad attitude. How did you fall in love with me?
I honestly fell in love with him because I remember this one time, I'm not gonna mention any names. One of my close friends, which I thought was my close friend, got in a car accident, and that we were, I think it was
Prom.
junior year
prom.
And I was really upset, and nobody like gave a fuck. So he saw me crying. He came to me. He's like, "What's wrong?" And I told him what's going on, and he like literally hugged me some type of way where it made me feel like
Comforted?
like comforting, and wow, like he actually, you know, cares about me. And he prayed over me, I guess, right? You just like prayed and you said everything will be okay. And then as the years started going by, I started like realizing why am I pushing him away? Like when he's always been there for me, and he's always been really nice to me, and like I started to feel bad.
Tomorrow? Alice Rivera said, why did it take y'all forever to get together? I would love to answer this.
Give it to him.
It was, I think, freshman or sophomore summer. I got her digits. And we were texting for a little while, and I remember the last message I sent her was, we should go job hunting tomorrow. And she never texted me back. I was like, dang. And then later on that night, she gets in a relationship with, she gets in a relationship with
Some
an
guy.
unknown name. She rejected me that time. Did we try dating sophomore? Then we just stopped talking after that, didn't we? We stopped talking till like...
Our relationship fell off, like, after I started dating that one guy. And we really didn't talk, but I know you always have something for me. You just were, I guess you were, I mean, I would have been butthurt too, because who wouldn't be, you know? But, and then I think, we got close.
We kind of got close once I saw you crying at the prom.
Yeah, we got really close, really, really close, because, I don't know, if you ever met Sammy in person, he's really funny, he's more outgoing than I am, he's always there to support you and hold you up when you're down. But to answer her question, why it took forever? Because I slow played you.
She slow played the shit out of me. She slow played and friend zoned me a lot.
Yeah, I friend zoned them a lot. Like,
a lot.
too many times I can't count.
But now she won't leave me. She just won't leave.
I'm stuck with you forever.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. We're getting married soon.
What was going through your mind when you found out you guys were having a baby? Honestly, when she first told me, I don't remember. But I feel like I do remember because I asked her.
What kind of man doesn't remember?
Because I'm asleep. I did a test, and we made sure.
We made sure. I took like 4 or 5 pregnancy tests.
I was pretty. When we were 100% sure, I was a little nervous. But to me, I believe everything happens for a reason.
I was like, oh my god, I was happy though. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a baby. Like,
I was excited. I told my brother, my sister, my mom.
we told everybody that night.
I was excited. This one is from your sister again.
Is a good aunt.
Do we think she's a good tia?
What's
Which
a
is
tia,
aunt.
babe?
Aunt.
Okay, I see you. Do you know any Spanish, babe?
Como mierda.
Okay. My sister is a good aunt because she's always here to watch Isaac when we need to go to the gym.
Or just a night out for the weekend.
So yes.
So I work a lot.
Yeah. So yes, why?
We believe you are a good tia.
If I had a girl and a boy, I would stop.
I feel like everybody wants that. Why can't we be different? Why can't we be the overachievers?
Okay, fine. If I really was to have kids without it being painful,
Painful? Anybody can have kids. Amen.
I would want 4 kids. Whatever God blesses me with, I'll be fine with.
Amen.
Favorite.
I know.
I said one. Oh my god, guys, if you ever try the king crab, the claw is literally the best part ever.
Isaac.
Your life.
I mean, I would choose. I don't know. It's kind of tough.
It
I
is.
have to go with Isaac. Babe.
That's okay. I would choose Isaac too. Oh, look at that. Like little piece.
Fucking skin. We're going through a rough patch. Did you ever think about leaving me?
Whenever no. Leave you at our worst time. Because that's not what you do. You
Thick and thin, baby.
Yeah, through thick and thin. What about you? Were you gonna leave me? I was.
Hell
when
no.
I'm stressed,
Girl,
guys,
you was putting the money down, girl.
Yeah, I was putting money down, but it wasn't a lot.
That'll last forever.
Can I bite? A bite, please. Favorite memory with me.
Favorite memory with you?
Thanks, Dad.
The time we went to Galveston with your parents.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was great. Thank you, Lincho.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best. You did. So shout out to Dad. Paul.
Very shout out, Paul.
What's the Spanish words you have learned with me?
Hijo de puta. I don't know. Como mierda.
Like you don't know anything?
They all get together? Not really. I just don't remember. I feel like if when her and her family they all get together and they're like speaking Spanish to each other, I feel like I can kind of get the gist of what they're saying, like what they're talking about, but I don't fully understand it. What happened? Good questions. Your favorite childhood memory?
Little, we would all hang out going to Mexico because we were all little. We would all hang out, and I had fun. I didn't have to pay for nothing.
Childhood or like high schoolish?
What would you say?
High school? My favorite memory was definitely the football games and parties.
Ooh!
I was a beer pong champion. Me and my brother, we would kill everybody at beer pong.
No, there's this one time we were barely talking, and Sammy had asked me on a date because I think it was our senior.
It was senior night. She had to get some of her own medicine.
To the senior football game as a date, right? We
Highest
left.
thing ever.
So he goes and picks me up, and we got to the football game. Everything was going good
Yeah.
until he like literally flaked me off, pushed me to the side, and I was sitting up in the benches with my other friends because he had forgot that he took me or something. So I see him down there saying, "Hey, what up, guys? Hugging girls, you know. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I don't care, but
We weren't dating.
we weren't dating. We were just talking. But I'm like, I thought that was really rude.
I had to make her jealous.
I wasn't jealous.
Yeah, you were.
I was a little jealous, but it's okay. Talked to everybody in school, basically ignoring me when he took me out on this date, and I was mad because
The funny thing is the girl I was hugging down there, I asked her when we were gonna start dating.
we're done.
Really, really drunk. I ended up getting really, really drunk, throwing up all over their couch, and I woke up in the yard in my boxers and socks.
The question is, did your mama know about this?
No. What? What's the baddest thing you ever did?
Don't ask me that. I'm just kidding. The baddest thing I ever done one time, I don't know. I feel like I really wasn't the type of girl to sneak out and get drunk.
I never snuck out.
Where we were going, but I guess the baddest thing I've done was smoke one time.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad, but my parents see it as a really, really bad drug, you know? And I remember this one time I went out with my friends, a little high, whatever. and then I came home that day. My mom literally, she looked at me and she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing." I was like, "Nothing, Mom, why?" Right? And then I was like, I was hungry. I don't know. I get really thirsty and hungry when I, smoke pot, whatever. A cereal. Everybody's in bed besides me. So I got up and ate like a bowl of cereal, making the loudest noises ever. And then my mom came out again. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm eating." She's like, "Oh, okay." And then she went back to bed. But I feel like she knew something was wrong with me, but she didn't want to be like confronting me, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my baddest thing.
Who are you closest with in your family?
Like, what do you mean? Like
Who can you tell anything to your family? Well, who's that one person in your family that's your go-to?
my sister.
Flower? Mine's definitely Kyle.
Have you ever kissed somebody that you regret kissing?
Yes. One time,
Oh boy.
I was hanging out with some old friends. Shout out to Philip and Bustos. And Mark. We were drinking at Javi's house. But before that, there was this bigger girl
Not
I
to
would
be
say.
mean.
Not to be mean. And I was feeling it. I was pretty drunk, and we started making out at I think my Bronco, and
You told me at IHOP.
well, it started there,
Oh, okay.
and we ended up going back to IHOP, and we met out in the parking lot there. That I was only 17 at the time, and she thought I was like 20 something, and she was like 23, 24.
She was old.
She was older, and I was only 17, so I felt pretty humiliated.
Not really.
Have you?
Not really. Guys, I'm sorry. Your friend.
Oh, Parker?
BFF. That's literally Sammy's BFF. What grade was
I don't know
it?
what
I
grade
think
it
it was
was.
whenever he got his black truck.
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Okay, sophomore year.
I missed that truck.
We had a class together, me and Parker did, and I started telling him that I've never kissed a white boy ever.
This was the period of friend zone. I don't think we were talking at this time.
No, we weren't. Like, I didn't see it. And then he's got the idea. He's like, hey, how about we go outside to my truck and kiss? And we kissed in his truck.
How many times?
Just one time. Well, this completes. Oh, well, I'm stuffed. Finally.
I've been full.
Your girl can eat.
Yes, she can.
Our Q&A/mukbang.
Mukbang.
Please to make sure. Thank you guys for watching. To subscribe, comment down below to tell us what else you want to see. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.